Hey everyone, it's John Taylor. How are you today? I'm on my trading desk and news desk here. Today's Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Got a lot of news to go over today. Check it out. Please give my videos a like and a share, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. My channel's getting a lot of traction. A lot of news today. Let's look at economic calendar for Thursday. Initial jobless claims are out. All right, and then also U.S. trade deficit. So we're looking at that today on the calendar. So let's look at what's being reported first. I go over geopolitical news and then socioeconomic news. And then if you stay with me to the end, I give you free alpha, which is my trading plan and what I'm looking at. So we've had the Federal Reserve FOMC with interest rate cut at 25%, which was expected. Got Oracle news. So here's what's being reported on bar chart. The stock market's just opened. Stocks slip at the open before as Oracle dents, the AI spending for Oracle and after the Fed cut. So buy the rumor, sell the news. So we'll see. U.S. jobless benefits applications jump to 236,000, but continuing claims are lowest since April. So you have to kind of look at that. Wall Street dips as Oracle spending revives AI bubble fears. Is artificial intelligence in a bubble? So not financial advice, opinion only, not a financial advisor's. Tariffs have cost U.S. households $1,200 each since Trump returned to the White House. This is what, of course, the left is saying. Avery Dennison stock is outperforming. Neo stock, Chipotle stock in the news. Google has just a new street high price target. Should you buy it here? I think so. Google's awesome. Ion Q expands in Europe. So let's look at the major market real quick. S&P futures at the open off, the minis off about 19-20 points. Nasdaq 100 off 126 points with Oracle. Dow futures up 62 points. The VIX at 18.96, up fractionally. The Dixie at 98.250. 10-year at 112-210. Crude oil at 57.27. Drill baby drill. So there's a glut of oil. That's the only shining goodness in the inflation woes that have been transpiring is that oil's cheap. So nat gas, $4.36. Gold is pumping at $4,256, up $31, $32. Silver pumping again. Looks like a new all-time high for silver. Okay, I'm a seller of silver bullion, and so I'm buying. Looking at weighted alpha. So as silver pumps, word on the street is, not a commodity trading advisor, but silver could go to $200 an ounce as it squeezes. So there's a big short squeeze going on right now in the silver market, and with that, I'm a seller into the short squeeze. Cocoa is up $97. So major stock market leaders active. Oracle with news on its earnings. Nvidia is active. Tesla is active. BROADCOM, Black Titan Corp, Google, Alphabet A, Class A shares are active. Palantir's up at 3.25%. Google C is up great. Meta Platforms is active, and Mr. Softy, Microsoft. So that's what's being reported on bar chart. So let's look, it's the same news, but I kind of look at both Yahoo Finance and bar chart. So Nasdaq leads drop in U.S. futures as Oracle sours mood. Oracle's earnings signaled AI infrastructure demand may not be delivering a quick payoff. So it's long term. Fed dissident shows how much the next leader matters. So there's a lot of talk now about President Trump picking a new Fed chairman. Oracle stock sinks. Oracle's off 15% as earnings revive AI bubble. So Oracle stock, we'll talk a little bit more about that, I guess. Disney to invest $1 billion in OpenAI and blockbuster deal. U.S. jobless claims jump by most since 2020 after holiday drop. Talk about that. U.S. trade deficit unexpectedly shrinks to the smallest since 2020. U.S. seizes an oil tanker off of Venezuela. So, things are heating up on geopolitics in Venezuela. Eli Lilly, next gen drug, tops Zepbound for weight loss. So I have my own natural weight loss program. You can see I need to do a little bit more work on it, but I take 2 different supplements every day, and it helps manage my weight perfectly. So I might even write an ebook on that. Investors say Musk's SpaceX debut will be the craziest IPO ever. That's going to be interesting to trade at. Latest news, cost of insuring Oracle's debt against default surges. Microsoft fights 2.8 billion UK lawsuit over cloud computing license. So crypto firm, I just go over the geopolitics. Stay with me to the end. I give you free alpha, and then you can check it out. This is what I'm doing. So crypto firm Nexo purchases Argentina's Benabit in Latin American expansion. That's on Reuters being reported. EU antitrust regulators aired in clearing Broadcom's VMware deal. Crypto.com launched predictions coalition as investors' interest sours. Coinbase stock is off about 2%. Estimate to propose major overhaul of financial stability oversight. This is being reported on Reuters. It says Amazon plans new 1-hour pickup service in stores. So that's awesome. Amazon's amazing. I shop there every day. Disney to invest $1 billion again in OpenAI, partners with video generator Sora. So awesome. Man. So that's what we have on geopolitics and socioeconomics. Now let's look at the left. What's being reported on CNN. Please give my videos a like and a share. It helps the algos. And, you can take a look too. I'll put a link in my video link down there. You can see I just penned a new ebook that you can read for free if you like on AI, the artificial intelligence event planning. So if you do event planning, I don't run commercials on my YouTube channel, but you can always check it out, read it for free, AI event planning. So, this is, the news that's being reported on CNN. Let's take a look at it. See if we get my computer to work this morning. It's a little cold. Breaking news, latest news and videos from CNN. News headline, Venezuela oil tanker. U.S. seizure of an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela is one of the most important twists yet in military pressure campaign. Goldman Sachs stands by top attorney amid Epstein fallout to the Epstein list. Sharon Moore, hours after being fired at University of Michigan. Michigan. Pentagon did not conduct routine investigation in Hegseth. And so that's being reported there. Jerome Powell. Trump's affordability argument just got unlikely as champion. So look at everyone's doing the blame shift, So you got, again, the news story on the U.S. strikes on alleged DRUG boats. Can't talk about that because it's not PC. So that's on CNN. Let's see Fox News here. Stay with me to the end. This is my daily routine. I go over my news reporting, and I kind of do my own research dynamically. News on Charlie Kirk to appear in court amid media fierce fight over transparency. So there's Charlie Kirk news here on the right on Fox News. Michigan coach lands in jail. North Carolina lawmakers confront school officials over, Santa Claus. Popular kitchen trends and a lot of things going on there. Actress Wendy Davis, news in there. Wendy Davis and Venezuela fumes as U.S. seizes oil tanker. So Cracker Barrel, news on it. Republicans defy GOP leaders. So there's a lot of news going on the right. So with that, let's kind of look at, I'll go back to bar chart here. I'm running about 10 minutes, the stock market's open. So Let's look at commodities. All right. Long-term trends. Silver bullion. The top of the trend. Now a positive 116 spot 58 weighted alpha on silver bullion. So I'm selling several silver bullion products that I created and manufactured and designed over the, man, it's amazing. So those are trading at a huge premium. Silver bullions, platinum, dry whey, palladium, gold. Silver is the short squeeze. And then the lowest negative weighted alpha is, again, remains orange juice. So Bitcoin futures looks oversold at a negative 23 spot 40 weighted alpha. And then Ethereum. So I'll be a buyer of Bitcoin. I'm a seller of silver bullion and a buyer of Bitcoin. So that's part of my trading plan. So let's see what's going on here in the stock market. Again, not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. So let's see here. Kind of go live here on my trades. Let's see. All right. Ethereum. ETH is off big. So I'll be dollar cost averaging Bitcoin. Bitcoin's trading wallets now at 90,417. S&P 500, SPY ETF, I'll dollar cost average it. I'll dollar cost average BKCH and Block today. And then ETH, ETHE, ETF, I'll be purchasing it. So that's my trading plan for today. You know, the stock market's off. You know, they didn't like the interest rate cut. Wasn't enough, or who knows. But silver bullion is the story. So that's where I'm taking these hyperinflated dollars in my silver bullion products that I'm selling on eBay and then trying to find the value. Let's look at strategy. MicroStrategy's been in the news. Strategy stock shares are off today about 3%. I'll be dollar cost averaging it. Looks way oversold technically. Michael Saylor versus Peter Schiff, you know, in the gold bullion. So both of them are gold. One's digital gold and the other one's physical specie gold. So I like owning both. So with that, that's my trading plan for today, everyone. Kind of light on the news. You know, buy on rumor, sell on news. Interest rates, Venezuela. This is what we have. So everyone, having a great day. You know, I give thanks for my abundant supply now manifested, and I have it now. So please subscribe to my channel. Let's get the word out. And everyone have a great day, and let the trend be your friend. It's John Taylor on this news desk and prop trading desk. Have a great day. Thanks.